And we're live.
We're live.
And Linda and Joe, welcome aboard. I have both of you flying at flight level 15,000, heading east through some beautiful weather up and over the Rocky Mountains. And it's a normal day in the sky, but what you don't know is that the cabin is slowly decompressing. And unfortunately, the horns and the altimeter are not functioning. So we're going to rely on the poor man's altimeter, poor woman's altimeter, which would be your own body. But it won't be as loud and easily identified as a horn that's blaring in the cockpit. Linda, if you can, I'd like you to try and climb to flight level 190. That's 19,000.
Copy. Climbing 190.
Make sure you don't be bashful. Use the power throttle. You push forward, of course, for power. We always pull back on the throttle to decrease power. Let's get on up to flight level 190, as they say, which of course is 19,000. And Joe, let's climb to flight level 200, which of course is 20,000.
Copy, flight level 200.
And let's go on and get up to higher elevations so that the cabin altitude doesn't exceed the aircraft. Of course, that would be physically impossible, right? So you guys look great on camera out here. You're doing well. Usually between 10 and 15,000 of cabin altitude, the two main things we notice is your ears popping way more than usual. And you'll notice that the cabin is cooling. Anytime you decompress a cabin, there's a cooling effect. So a cooling cabin with lots of ear popping is your very first trap gas clue that we've got a problem with our pressurization systems. And Joe, let's go ahead and turn to the south. And Linda, while you're climbing, let's also turn to the south.
Turning south, copy.
South.
Up on 20,000 feet. Rolling back.
Copy.
Heading south. Heading towards south, over.
Sure you don't want to be a pilot?
Gave that up for Lent. I'd much rather jump out of this altitude than
I got you.
have it at this altitude. It's on my list of stuff to do is that the halo training that they do out west.
Linda, the way you're flying, I think you should be a pilot too.
No, I'm air traffic control. I'm good with that.
Oh, you should be sitting here where I'm sitting.
Hey, if you're hiring.
Someday.
Looking for a job.
Okay, very good. The cabin is getting higher. We're approaching 16,000 feet now. Do you notice the cabin getting cooler?
My face is getting warm.
Well, that would be your first symptom of hypoxia. Warm flushing of the face is classic. That's what I get, and it's very reliable.
Getting shaky, too.
And now you're feeling shaky. Copy that. Joe, do you notice anything?
Not at this time, heading flight south, 19.4, climbing 20,000.
So you're feeling warm and you're feeling a little shaky, Linda. Do you notice anything else?
Just like a range of stuff.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I feel euphoria, really.
Excellent.
Trying to level at 19,000. I keep going up and down past it.
So control issues. Okay, very good. Would you be able to recognize that something's not right and that you're most likely hypoxic, Linda?
If I know these symptoms, yes.
Yep, okay, copy. Linda, you can go ahead and go on your mouse now.
Copy that?
Copy. Joe, do we notice anything now?
Not at this time, still heading flight level south. 19.8, climbing slowly.
Joe, let's turn to the west.
Turn to the left eye.
Yeah. Copy. And what altitude did I give you?
You gave me 20,000.
Yes, I did. Very good. So let's do it.
19.9 right now, climbing slowly. Turn is off slightly.
And Linda, if you can hear me, give me a thumbs up in the camera. Just keep on flying. You're on oxygen. You've done great. We're just going to let Joe grab a couple of symptoms, and then we're all coming down.
Do you want me to come around to east? I'm at east.
You're at the east? No, let's go west.
West?
Yep.
I could do a,
Yeah, either way. Either way would be, either way works for me. Do you notice anything now, Joe?
I don't. Still lots of popping now.
Lots of ear popping.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes that hypoxia jumps on board really fast, so be careful, okay?
Understand.
Linda, I want you to keep on flying. Do you notice that all your symptoms have gone away and you feel back to normal? Remember the 1 minute rule. It only takes a minute to recover. So good job. Joe, we're breaking through 20,000 feet now. We're heading up to 21. Right about now, most people would be able to notice something even if it was very mild.
Yeah, I think I have that same thing I had before, tingling in the lips.
Tingling of the lips. Very good. Do you notice any changes with your vision?
No, I still got a good clear 19.8, 19.9 coming around to the west.
Mm-hmm.
Still maintaining almost a level flight.
Tingling hands and feet?
No tingling hands and feet. Flushness of the face just came on.
Warm flushing of the face. That's perfect. And there's another one coming on board. It may be hard to identify, but your lips are tingling. You've got warm flushing of the face.
Ooh, shortness of breath.
And
going off comms, going on O2.
Do it. Okay. Okay, we're going to bring the aircraft down. We're going to bring the chamber down now. Good job, Joe. Just breathe normal. Breathe normal into the into your mask. You don't have to hyperventilate or anything. We're bringing the chamber down now, and you guys did great. Joe, did you notice how quickly? I mean, it was very mild, and then all of a sudden, it hit really hard. Good job, everybody. Now, remember, in a real-world situation, when the crew goes to the mask, everyone should check each other after 1 minute. And the reason you check each other is to make sure the mask is fitted properly. If your crew member is not 100%, you need to double-check the mask. And the other thing now is, you are now a dry scuba diver, initiating a descent. So, Joe, you know. Now, what's different here, Joe, is in the initial phase of descent, it's easy because your net pressure differentials. What's opposite is it'll get harder and harder once you guys come under 10,000. Anytime you feel pressure in your ears, always Valsalva early. Never wait, because the ear can get trapped. Good job. Signing off. See you on the ground.